Welcome to Multi Design and the tutorial of our Mixhouse development that we have been working on for a while. So in this tutorial we are going to continue tidying up these surfaces. So we have been developing this for a while. This is a 3D complete set. So we are working on this one for a brief period of time. So what we want to do today now is that we want to work on mostly on the elevation, not on the floor. So we are still going to develop the floor, but now elevation we want to complete some process. So we go back to foundation. So we need to create the ports around this building, so where everything is going to be. So if you're following, have not been joining us for the first for a while now, you can click to join us by clicking this subscribe button. So let's move on. So model in place, and then casework. Click on casework. Then you can call it flower first. So you say okay. So from there now you work with extrusion. Extrusion will guide you around the whole process and then jump out of there. So you click on this, then we start our working process one after the other. So you click here, select this, select. So the reason why the beneficiary of selection, you can draw this bit line. But the beneficiary of selection is that they allow you to quickly pick up the center position of whatsoever you are doing. So in other words, this one will quickly give you the idea and the detailed aspect of, okay, this thing I'm doing now, I'm getting done in a reality manner, in such a way that there's no contrary to the line of references. So instead of me putting line one after the other, sometimes we connect, sometimes we not connect. So that is why I'm using to pick line of the external wall. So you click that is the simplicity. Continue, and then you draw this one, you click finish. So edit again. So here now what you need to do is offset. So create offset on this and say 700 will be okay. So let's use 700 for that position. So click and click. Now you have double line in position. So we click this two. We click all this one in position. So we reference that in manner. Click. So what we need to do is that we change the material for this. So double click. So the material catalog will be there, change. So what we do is just a pure white for the external. So what we do now, we copy this and repeat what we have done before in a systematic way. Escape. Then you say this one increase it to 300 so that you have visibility of it. So then say edit. Instead of you extend this one outside, then you edit it inside. So we're going to use 150 without copy this time around. So you extend it within, do that inside, and create a category of flowers. Good. So you click finish. So from here now you change the material of this one again. Then here you select a duplicate material assets. So use rendering aspects, then go back here and go and select the kind of material you are interested in. So appearance library is what you have those ones. When you click on appearance library, take time, take a while for it to update itself. So what you do is go to site, then you click on site work. What you select is the grass. So that grass way is okay. So click that and then select and say okay. Go back to this, select this external one and say edit material. What I want you to do there is to use the graphics. So click on graphics and use color. Yes, that's what I want you to use. So you go back here and then you say 3D this time around. So are you seeing what I'm talking about? So this is what you are able to create, and this is the major thing you have done. So click finish, then come here. I don't know why. So what I do here is that I think this is an issue. So double click on this, extend it, or remove the crop so that you have it in full. Okay, this one. So that's it. So we have this 3D in place. All these ones are there now. You can now go and be picking flowers and be dumping it wherever you want if you like. So if this one is giving you issue, you can list it up and call it up from here. But now I'm leaving it for like that. So this one is here, this one is here, and another one. So I want to create a flower pot, something like that. I'll be here. So go back there and use the system of what? Of glow and say model components. When you model the component, then you click just like casement something. So I've not have a specific use, so I call it pot. So click on this. So I'm using what? Sweep blend. If you've never been using sweep blend before, this is opportunity for you to start using it. So sweep blend, the down will be different, the hopper will be different. So what I do, you say select sketch parts. So if you sketch the part like this, I'm supposed to have a vertical line for it to be more reasonable, but let me try this one and see how far it goes. So sketch parts. So I select the first line and I want to edit this. Are you getting it? So select this one and say finish. So the profile one, which is at the top, you need to edit it. So how do you do that? So it's telling you that west is what you need. So you can go to west and do what you need to do. So click on that west, say open fill, or you can go to 3D and do what you need to do as well. So let's use 3D to do the purpose. So go back to 3D and see it's from here. This is this one that is picking here. So what we do is that we select polygon stripe, and I'm picking it from a point because it's going to be referencing it. So this is what I pick, and then the side I want. So the C side I've been choosing. So I click that finish. So I'm going to finish that at this level. So I'm going to pick the second one, which is level 2. No, sorry, 1. So this is one is picked now. So I say edit part 1. Oh, sorry, what is it? Edit the profile 2. So what I do is from here. So I'm done with this now. I want to select this part. So I'm going to select what? Circle. So from the circle which I pick from, what is it doing? So I do the circle here and I say finish. Click finish. There's something is wrong with this design because why? I didn't project them in the right way, so I'm going to start again. So do not bother about the mistake you are making. It's part of the process of design. So click here and say continue. No, I don't want it. Just delete this, say yes. So what you do, you go back to elevation. From elevation, you just need to, foundation, ground floor plan. Go to architecture. What you need to do is to select grid line. So just have a grid line at this junction. But that's the mistake I make. I'm supposed to make a grid line. So I've done this one as a grid line. You select, then you say go to elevation south. So you have a grid in place here. So from the elevation south, you begin to develop your components and so model in place. Model in place, placement again. So I call it pot. Then say okay. At this point now, what we do is that sweep plane, like I said, sweep plane is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to sketch by using what? Select and say grid line. Pick out the grid line. The position, the suitable position is west for you. So you go to west and go and do that for yourself. So you pick that, the west part will be open conveniently for you. Wait. So this is what you do. Then because of that grid, you are going to draw the line from here to somewhere here. So you have the first profile and the second profile. to work on. So here you say complete it. So here now you do the editing aspects. So the first profile is this, which is what, get it done. This is profile 2, this is the first profile. So profile 1, you work on that, edit the profile 1, go to level 1 and work on it. So create that in mind. So here you select a polygon or select square at this side. You can blend many things together. You can decide to draw any kind of design. So make sure you play with all these things you are seeing here, all this line. It will quickly help you to grab what you need to grab. So I'm selecting this one 300, that is 600 diameter. So you go back there and you say finish. So profile 2, you select that and edit. So at the same level and the same spot, I'm going to select this polygon. So polygon is what I'm using here. Then I will select it and place it because I have 6 sides of polygons in it. So select that and say finish. So from there now you can edit this as well if you feel that okay, then I want to offset this one with what, with just a 50. So here is what you'll be doing now by copy, so that you have a report filling inside that by copying, and then copy. So click finish. What is it saying? More loop than necessary. Okay, you know, let us just go to that level. Then we do that in, so I will not be taking our time and do what's supposed not to do. We're supposed to have created the underlay to have the same thing. So click this and say okay, and then go back here and see. So this is the port we are able to create. Can you see? So it's form. You can use this thing to do whatever you want to do. So I'm changing the category, material category here now. I'm selecting this aluminum by using the engine appearance. I'll say okay. So this is for me. So by doing this one, I can copy this and say go to elevation, then begin to copy this from here, copy it here as well, and then copy it here. So I don't know why you're going to block your door. You can edit them individually if you feel like, but you're going to put a flower inside this and everything is going to look great for you. So go back to level 1, and from here now what you do, you can bring this later outside if you don't want it to be like where it's supposed to be. If you're blocking your something, just a formation that I do so that I explain certain things for you. So you click on the component and then select flower first that you are going to be using for your work and model. So America, I'm going to click on American Beach. So I'm placing this here. So when I place it here, I want to change the appearance completely. Then when you look at it from the elevation, you can decide to change from 3D or whatsoever you want to feel like. So change this, see from 3D and see how big it is. So you come here and decide to change the flower. So first you need to reduce the height to something like 1200. Apply it. So you see the application. Now it's smaller. So good. So that's for that. So rendering appearance, what you want to be seeing, if you are doing it, you can decide to see the way, but the gone to this and pick. So which type of something do you want it to be? So I'm going to use Chinese juniper. So click on that and say okay. So Chinese juniper transform to Chinese juniper. I can decide to edit it because since Chinese juniper is a little bit straight up, so I'm going to use 1000. So default elevation, let it be like that. So I can be adjusting the elevation on my home here. Let's say 500 from here. So we move up. Good. Click that and see the juniper in the position according to what you have already done. So this one now will allow you to move it around, then just begin to copy. Since everything is still at the same plane, copy like that. And copy this way. So that is what we are able to do in this category of something. So what we want to do next is to change this, edit this. Then I want to change the material for the facial. Click here, edit category material. So you select that. So here you duplicate and say duplicate. from the duplicate. Here is material, you change the material completely and come here and come and select ceramic, from ceramic porcelain, and change the ice white. The ice white is okay for me, so the moment that upload, then we accept it, then we move to the next thing, and that is what we do. So this one is done here. So copy this one and say move, just shift it a bit to stay above window. This is window print, so we clearly it here and say edit. Editing what? Edit the profile, because we are going to use the same form and function. So profile is need to work, we need to edit. I'm selecting that by here, arranging it here, push it to this position, and then trim it. This is okay. Select here, push it down, then get it done here as well, and finish it up. So that is it. So this one is there. You can look at it from 3D and see the value of what you have created. Good. So the last point of elevation, something is missing here because this one is looking plain and crafty. We work on that later on. So the only thing we need to do here before we proceed is that we want to create a vertical line complete that we settle the elevation a little bit more. So click here and say casement 2. Then you click extrusion, you draw the lines in 2. So click finish. So we call this one wall breaker. So what we do is that, wind breaker, like does not allow it cuts off the wind for what the purpose is meant for. Go to west. I say west. Go to south. So at the southern part, you draw this down, then you move it up to stop at this guy. So you change the color. So duplicate this, duplicate the material. So 11 is gone. Then you change this here. Then you select what is needed in appearance. So you can now search for color, which is what? Black paint. So I'm choosing a paint, work paint, which is Matisse black, not glossy. So choosing that for myself, and then I close it up. So which is okay for me. Close, and it's okay. So this one is done. So you can imagine what we have created like this by saying 3D. Then we have it here by clicking here, and this, the beauty of the elevations are coming out. So I can decide to reduce this, edit extrusion, go to foundation, then you reduce this one. 400 is bogus, so select and say 250. Then the width is 2, so change it to 100. It's just something of aesthetic value. So set 100. Then we just align to this one and say finish. So that is it. So we are through with this one for now. So this is what we are able to capture at this moment. Design here, accuracy, and things like that. So in the next one, we are going to work on some certain issue and bring some of this detail to limelight. So thanks for watching. You can follow us and subscribe to our channel as we have been doing before. So this is not the end to this tutorial.